try explain. Tell me no why you're none fear stress my brain. Me hex them vex them still a text and still a try fi explain. See me on the right girl, better take the left lane. Hex a try hex.
Wagwan, good day and welcome everyone. My name is Rome. You guys are watching the fourth official. Let's talk some football. Before we do though, make sure you drop a like on the video. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel right there below and share this with your friends. Let's spread the word. All right, people, let's chat. All right. I know what y'all thinking, so let's just say it right then and there, isn't it? Liverpool is ending the season probably fifth with no trophies. Now, I thought Liverpool was supposed to be the best team in the world. Isn't Klopp supposed to be the best manager in the world? Now, how the fuck are they sixth or maybe even seventh and have zero trophies to play for the rest of the season? These men are playing for top four now. What happened? They got kicked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid, bro. Underperforming, leaking goals all season, Real Madrid. They couldn't even get past Real Madrid. I know, I'm not one to talk. Manchester United didn't make it out of the group stages in the Champions League. But one could argue that we had one of the hardest groups in the entire league itself. We're still here. We're still in the Europa League. And chances are by the end of the day, we'll be in the semifinals of the Europa League. What is Liverpool doing down there? Let's all take a second to commensurate Liverpool's season. A moment of silence for Liverpool, for Jurgen Klopp, for Sadio Mane, for Mohamed Salah, for Jordan Henderson. Psych, welcome. Let's all laugh at them fools, blood. The day wasn't all laughter though, because I really wanted Manchester City to drop out. And by the 45 minutes in that game, I really thought, hey, this could really happen. If Dortmund could hold off and just hold them on, Manchester City could be the next one going out the door. And then Liverpool double agent Emre Can came into play, bro. That man is a double agent, bro. You saw what he did. Did you guys see that penalty he gave away? What the heck is this? What is that? What the fuck is this? Is he dancing? Okay, all right, I get it. Emre Can is a Jamaican, bro. Emre Can, what do you do? The tatty dog. Emre Can is a Jamaican. I'm sorry. You're not German, you're Jamaican. He's just dancing. Moving on, blood, moving on. Later on today, Manchester United will be playing Granada. Manchester United is, of course, leading 2-0 in that league. And then you can move on to the semifinals, potentially playing Roma or Ajax, which I think Roma has already taken that tie, if you ask me, because they're already leading on away goals. Now Ajax have to come back really good in order to, come back in that tie. But I don't know. It's gonna be a rough semifinals if we were to get past Granada, and I don't think Manchester United would not be able to. We do have a few players out, so let me remind you guys, not to be surprised, there won't be any Harry Maguire. It will not be any Scott McTominay. There will not be any Luke Shaw. Those men are already on yellow cards. So I suggested that there will be rotation in the squad. I don't expect Rashford to play. I don't expect I don't expect Fernandes to start. If James is fit, I think Daniel James will play. I think David De Gea will be in goal. Twinzebe will be in the centre back as well, along with Lindelof. So I'm looking at Telles. I think Wan-Bissaka needs to be rested as well. So I'm looking at Telles and Daniel Williams playing right back. I'm hoping a lot of the youngsters can get called in the squad. And I think Mejbri might be in the squad for this game. Hopefully he can get a debut. Will Fish would probably be in the squad. Will Fish is a new, is a defender that they brought up from the youth team, the under-23 team. With the absence of so much defenders, Eric Bailly not being ready because of him just coming back from quarantine. I think Will Fish should be in the squad just to be a backup either Twinzebe or Lindelof. So we'll see how that goes. He probably will start Matic. Probably will start Van de Beek. So we'll see what team he puts out tomorrow. But whatever team that goes out there should be enough to hold Granada off, maintain this 2-0 win into the next round, and then focus back on the league again. So Let's talk about everybody's favorite topic going into the summer, people. Transfers. When it comes to Manchester United, there's always a bunch of transfers. There's always a bunch of talk about transfers this and transfers that. And so we've been sold a lot of stories over the years about players that Manchester United is involved with, players that Manchester United are interested in. Jesse Lingard, his name keeps thrown all over the place because he's now on loan at West Ham. West Ham are looking to buy. A lot of clubs I hear are fingering around trying to get him. I think it's best for Manchester United to use Jesse Lingard as a make-weight or a makeshift transfer to get Declan Rice. I think that's a no-brainer. If we cannot get Declan Rice, I'm hearing that Brighton is looking to get James Garner on loan again. So James Garner playing in the Premier League next season will be awesome for his experience. And I don't think that the Brighton coach would have a problem with playing youngsters because he was playing the young boy at right back. He's injured now, but he's playing him down here at right back and put all his trust in him. So I think he'll be able to play him, and that type of football down here will probably suit James Garner. So I think if at all possible, if we can get Declan Rice, why not loan Brighton James Garner and get Yves Bissouma, which would be a perfect addition again to the team. That midfield position will be him and James Garner to hold on for the next 10 years, tops. They're still talking about Jadon Sancho. Apparently, the price for Jadon Sancho has now been cemented. Borussia Dortmund now wants 86 mil as opposed to 120 mil. I'm betting that 100 mil that we offered them last summer looks so much better now, don't? Borussia Dortmund is not really having a good season. They just got kicked out of the Champions League by Manchester City. And now things are not really looking too well for the league as well because they're like 5th, 7 points away from top 4. The German league has 4, maybe 6 games left in that league. So who knows, bro? Who knows? In other news, I don't know if this is encouraging news or whatnot, but Phil Jones is back training, bro. Phil Jones, you remember Phil Jones? Yeah, he's apparently still a part of Manchester United. Phil Jones is a part of the squad. This man has been in a first aid kit more than a Band-Aid blood. So yeah, at least we got Phil Jones. All right, people, let's go over a quick little rundown of the leagues across Europe because, Europe is what we watch. So let's go over the leagues across Europe to see how the clubs are, faring in across Europe. So in the Spanish league, aka the Barca Madrid lead, we have Atletico Madrid surprisingly still holding down first spot, but by only 1 point. Now Atletico Madrid are led by about 10 or so points at 1 point, but it looks like the pragmatic park the bus type football that Diego Simeone is known for is not necessarily good enough to maintain a lead in this league because Real Madrid is 1 point behind them, Barcelona is 2 points behind them. And the only reason for that is that Real Madrid won the last El Clasico. So this race is wide open, which is what we like to see. I don't think Atletico Madrid has the firepower to hold on, which we all would love to see them win it, just so that Barcelona and Real Madrid can fuck off. But I'm not holding off hope. If you were to ask me, I think Barcelona have all the firepower they need to just surge past Real Madrid because Real Madrid just looks shaky this season. I don't think in the last couple of games that left in the season, 8 games left, I know Atletico Madrid won't be able to hold on, but can Real Madrid maintain their form right now? I don't know because it's been up and down. It's very hard to tell in the Spanish league this year. In the Bayern Munich league, no surprise here. Bayern Munich is leading by 5 points, and only because they lost their last game in the league, and RB Leipzig won their last game, so they're just leading by 5 points. However, it's important to note that 28 games so far in the season, and this is not a 38-game season because it's 18 teams in this league. If you multiply 18 by 2, you get 36, yeah? And then you take away 2 from 36, you get 34. Why you take away 2 from 36? Because each team plays the opponent twice, which means you're not going to play 36 games that season. You have to play 34. I know I got a question about that last time in the comments. You guys just go. Anyways, moving on. So the man them have 6 games left in the league. It's very hard to see Bayern Munich dropping 5-6 points in the next 6 games, especially now that they don't have Champions League because PSG kicked them out. So I'm really hoping this year PSG win. I'm not a fan of PSG because of the Isle money takeover, but I am a fan of Pochettino. I wish him all the best. I hope he can win a Champions League. Even though he pick up halfway through. So on to the next league, which is the Prem. And we know Manchester City started running off with this league a while ago. My team, which is Manchester United, is right behind them. 11 points right now with a game in hand, which means if we win the game in hand, we go 8 points behind them. Now, with Manchester City still in the Champions League, which is their pride and joy, and them hoping and trying their best to win, I am hoping as a fan that this distracts them a bit so that they can start losing more points. And this is just me hoping as a fan that in the next couple of games, they can start feeling us breathing down their necks. We do still have to beat Liverpool, but I am hoping as a fan that we can make this happen and just cut down the length in which they're winning this league. I want it to be, if we're going to coming second in this league, it needs to be a respectable second, not a 15-point gap second, like under Jose Mourinho a couple of years ago. And we know that that's an improvement under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to finish second, close to first, and comfortably second, not someone breathing down our next and third and fourth. Speaking of that, Leicester is now what looks to be 7 points behind us. West Ham, 9 points behind us. West Ham, 8 points behind us, sorry. So, which means that we're 8 points away from 4th place, so we should be comfortable. The fight now is between 4th and 5th and 6th, trying to get into top 4. I know Leicester, this is 2 years running now. Leicester looks like they're about to just lose the plot and just not qualify for top 4, even though they did so much hard work throughout the season to get to where they are. Who knows what's going on with Leicester? Nobody knows. But in conclusion, with the Prem, I am hoping that City can falter a little bit, drop a few points here or there, couple buck-up draws so that Manchester United can catch up. And then you have the Juventus League. Surprisingly, though, Juventus is not leading. Antonio Conte has come in and bought in all of Manchester United old boys and is now taking over the league. Antonio Conte is leading by 11 points in Italy, 11 points. AC Milan is second and then Juventus is third. Can you believe that? Juventus is struggling and Inter Milan is taking over. Antonio Conte is doing bits. This is what, his first season or second season? I don't know. But the same thing he did at Chelsea is doing there right now, just winning the league in his first season. Crazy. Antonio Conte is absolutely GOAT material. I don't know why they're not talking about him in that fashion, but he's doing his shit. I'm not a fan of Lukaku because I feel like he disrespects Manchester United. Not a fan of Sanchez because he came to Manchester United for money. Ashley Young, I don't think he's even playing much anymore. And Darmian came, Darmian served, and Darmian left. And I respect you, that Matteo Darmian. But I don't know. Inter Milan is winning it, and I'm proud of him. And Lukaku needs a win. He acts like a low, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to leave it as that. People, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Share it with your friends. This is the 4th official. My name is Rome. Take care of yourself. Wear a mask. Manas.